Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
Earlier today, President Trump signed a disaster declaration for Nebraska.
Now FEMA is stepping in to help with about 40 people in the state. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Kennedy Stillwater joins us now with more in our flood coverage tonight. Kennedy?
That's right, Rod and Megan. I spoke to a FEMA director to find out how Nebraskans can get help from the federal agency. A lot of it will depend on what was declared for your county. In the president's disaster declaration, 9 counties were approved for individual assistance: Butler, Cass, Colfax, Dodge, Douglas, Nemaha, Sarpy, Saunders, and Washington.
For individual assistance, those are dollars that would go directly to those that had damages to their homes in part of the declared counties.
In addition, 65 counties and 5 tribal nations were approved for public assistance. That only covers debris removal and emergency protective measures. More counties could be added to the list. FEMA says you should first contact your insurance company and keep track of all of the damage.
First, file their insurance claim, either flood insurance or homeowners, and then go ahead and register for assistance with FEMA.
You can fill out information on disasterassistance.gov or call 1-800-621-3362.
Based upon the unique aspects of the damages to that household, we'll come out with an inspector, take a look, and then based upon the damages, assistance will be determined.
After you've registered with FEMA, it will take about 10 days to have an inspection scheduled for somebody to look at the property.
In the coming weeks, folks are going to be seeing disaster survivor assistance teams, and those are teams of disaster experts that are going to be going to some of the hardest hit communities at the direction of state and local government and just meeting directly with disaster survivors.
Keep in mind, any help you get from the federal government would most likely come in the form of a low-interest loan. Within the next few weeks, FEMA will also continue to validate the damages and meet with local officials to look at the damage to public infrastructure. They will also look into all of the donations that have been pouring into Nebraska to decide where they should be dispersed. When FEMA employees are in your town, they'll be wearing badges and FEMA shirts to identify them. We have all the information on what the disaster declaration means on klkntv.com.
All right, thank you, Kennedy. We also have links